I think they've got exactly the read on what this defense looks like.
But a rotating door is going to signal this one all down to Moj, see what he can do. Not too much pressure just yet, just abiding, waiting his time out, but okay, now it's down to Captain. Not too much as well. 100 Thieves really just swarming every single avenue available to them onto this site. Smoke's going to be fading away there. Asuna quite low. Let's see if he can follow up with anything else, but right now 100 Thieves not struggling too hard on the pistol round. Flash just to try and evacuate and get back out of there. Play with the rest of his team. Quick dash through now, all down to Kiwi. With the most to do, only down to 10 health, so really difficult task, and that's going to be the pistol round to count into a position here. 100 Thieves making sure that they can clear most of the site before they get into a position. They can try and plan, and there you go. Great discipline from Bang. Making sure that they hold a lot of these avenues, but still, the one approach isn't really being smoked off just yet, and now you can see it. Moj just comes through. Whoa! 3 kills, and it's down to Derek. 1v1 situation. It just can't quite land the shots. All that util being dumped into the back of the site. Aziz locking him into place, locking him into position to decay. Still kicking him, but he's still waiting. Tries to take the swing, but the weapon just not good enough. 100 Thieves, for all their trouble, is going to be claiming 2, making sure that the angles are watched for. Kiwi, that's quite nice. 2 instant responses. The stun's still being found, and it's a little bit awkward there, a little bit strained still with the ult ripped out into his hands and time running so low. Had no idea that Krax was lurking on his position, and again, immaculate placement. Pushed through that one, but now the stuns are coming through. Let's see how this fight gets taken at the back of the site. This fight's going to be critical. Already so many shots just going away, and Kiwi again comes up with the goods. 2 kills for him. It's a dangerous game that 100 Thieves are playing right now, just trying to wait it out, spray down the transfer. The kills are going their way, and no one's really been sticking this defuse. Down to that 1v1, Stella just jiggles, knows that nobody's on this spike, but the smoke is going to be obfuscating it, but a tap, tap, tap at a rifle. And it's a strained round, really. Take everybody from heaven, all 4 players of FUT gliding through. Kiwi just trying to take the fight to Asuna, but steady aim with the rifle. 2 kills get claimed, already 2. Ham on the defuse, getting a bit dangerous, but okay. Safe hands for Cryo, eventually wraps around and does fine. Well, pulled back all the way, and the Sheriff's it's not quite good enough. As I say that though, matching them pound for pound, and Nade is really, really fantastic. Taking a lot of damage. Paranoia though, that's going to be setting them up. The satchels! Oh my goodness, and this is getting so damn messy! Especially if FUT decide to take this with some speed and pace, finally starting to get injected. Fight's being taken, bit of rifle spam. Sounded quite messy off to the side, but it was a kill claimed. Now that flash to re-clear, Cryo dodging, weaving, ducking in a double face up, fully blinded up still. Derek, how does he claim that one? And they do eventually shut down the retake. Making sure nobody's just hiding behind these boxes. Okay, spam down the wall, why not? Even isolating that fight as well. The Captain just feels like he maybe has to take a risk there. Fighting that one, and what a flick from Cryo. The readjustment. Crosshair placement wasn't the cleanest in the world. You gotta be kidding me. The stars down. Now the wall blocks off that sightline. Pop flash play pushing through. Fully blinded up, but the spam. Blessed by God, in that moment it feels like still the stun finds 1. With the rifle upgrade still, a slide off angle. Asuna is favored. This is gonna be difficult. There is a res online. Captain could try and bring somebody back right behind the wall there. What do they want to opt for? Pushing forwards.
But it's still that incredibly good post-plant position.
Yeah, and how do you disrupt this? There's no one on the flank. Lockdown's going to be used. This is going to be gaining a bit of space for them, but time is starting to run low. What a shot, Kiwi.
The lockdown might do it.
Massive still. Overplays his hands now to showstopper. It's giving him that kill. Fires the rocket, but it goes just directly wide. And now the Captain pushing forwards. Tap into the spike, but the lockdown, okay, defusing half of it. It's down to Bang. Stunned up, spray down, has to buy this time. Mr. Farland's done it. Absolutely majestic gameplay. But of course, fast to play this one, and look at where Kiwi is. I mean, he has just looked all the way through the connector.
I don't think Asuna knows he's there.
Space over the top though, trying to find the shots, Bang. Rare whiff from him, a bit of beef being served up. Rotating around, Asuna over to at least even the scoreline, even. And a little bit of a peek as well, trying to take this fight. He doesn't know where they are. There's a crossfire. An almost impossible task, and indeed it is. Finalize the pistol round for FUT. Now those fundamentals, that scaling, being able to trade each other out. That's what's really going to be pushed once more for 100 Thieves. How do they get into this one? Smoke pushes it back. Mr. Fallen already claims 1 though. Behind the box, a wider swing, and oh my goodness. One after the other. And they all crumble and all the util being flooded his way. It's a paranoia as well, so he's blinded up. Wall, similar position there, taking a fight. I mean, the wall just rotating around.
So good, though. That shut it down. It's got to be a save from 100 Thieves.
Has to be.
They've got no chance.
Unless you start taking risks. Bangs out in the open, though. He knows that at least someone's planted close to that corner. Astral form, popping it off there, and that's going to be a TP out to disengage. Not cleared, not watched for. Angles, tries to flick towards the cranium of Kiwi, but they're just investing everything into this, and it's desperation. Derek trying to make a moment of it, trying to get a clip, but holding this one, including Stella up close.
And they've heard the footsteps,
Yeah,
so they're calling for rotates.
They don't have a paranoia or the flashes all the way through. It's down to Stella, but he cannot claim the kill. It's Kiwi once more. Massive performance. And so many shots going to be fired now. A bit of a reset of the aim. The angle being found, and time is running low. FUT going to make the most of it. Asuna, absolute freak of nature.
Going for a flood.
No stopper, yep. Flooding right back in with the ultimate. We have to see value in the middle. Guesses incorrectly. Right to the side. Crack's still making the most of this one, and Ada Captain holding the line, making sure that nobody can wade past that one sight line. It's up to them to try and find some heroics here. Stella tries to reset the aim here. He is going to be on 70 health, drops down low in that 1v2. Players low, but the angle not afforded to him. Ada Captain, 5v4 situation for their retake. Derek opens up the door. This is dangerous, but Crow's watching the other side of it, the other avenue still. Not really trying to play with a bit of pace here. There is a punish there on the res. Kiwi once more being brought down and up close to the wall, Mr. Fallon. No opportunities afforded to him. They just can't quite find the footing to get into this. The satchel, possibly to push them forwards. Fight being taken, Cryo wins it. Up close again, the second is there. Now the nade, rebounds forwards. It's all down to Kiwi with two. But eventually he goes down, still planted, time running low. Down to March, gets the first. Will he get the second? The top of the spike, he will! And now bang, half HP and tap, tap, tap again. 12-9, the Red Bull clutch. Oh my goodness!
What an opener.
What a punish.
This might be it for the map.
And at 4v5, it's pushing 100 Thieves to desperation. Showstopper, it's close, it misses!
Again!
Does he not claim the kill? And amongst the salvage, amongst the rubble, it's FUT that are reigning supreme, and Kiwi, he's not messing around. The space being gained, the shutdown in place, 4 kills to take the map. And dash forwards, not in close, but a good paranoia. Looks like FUT want to be fighting this one. Putting their own util into this, making sure that it's not an easy task, and despite the flash into the back, still the kills, one after another. Asuna with that ghost, real precision, even the paranoia into the back. Ada Captain does well to get just the one, but at least the angle's being watched for, so it's a fired off just down that long corridor. It's a contact play, bit of a reload. Oh, Cracks. Of course he wants to take the fight. He wants a little bit more, and he's gonna get supported. Stray shots being rattled, and my goodness, that Guardian. Mr. Fallen making the most of it. 3 in the round. Will he make it 4? Not quite, but it'll be a play from 100 Thieves, and they're looking to pivot now back into Garage, but guess what? Moj is there. And what's the answer? Taking their time, contact in, one player spotted. Oh, close to the corner. That is really good discipline. No! Oh my goodness, what a whiff. Could have denied the plant there, could have maybe a little bit more, but too greedy with it. Now a deep knife to push and take control of the connector. Fast play into the back of the side. It's Kiwi with the most to do, but he will fall. Stella and Derek still alive. Asuna dropped to his knees. They are being surrounded, but this crossfire is quite good, and the camera's going to be giving information in the moment. There it is, spotted round the side. Enough bullets will do it, and magical stuff from Stella. Seals the deal. Contacting. But it is being watched for. Yeah, they are ready for it. You have got to be kidding me. What a ballsy play, man. Updraft dash into it. And risk taken all over. A lot of work done. Paranoia, though, cuts across. Even a shot dart. Is it going to be cleared? No, it's a half clear. Eventually, bang. Swings it around. It's tidy.
Nicely done.
Make it look like it's towards the C-split, but time is running low here. But the amount of time that they've spent just trying to get into the site, it's left up to contact plays, and that's what it's going to take. Derek moves forwards, an instant answer. Cracks, beautiful stuff from him, but down to Rolling Thunder. Whittles his way across. Stella just trying to beat that late backstab once more. Fully blinded up, though. He's going to be spamming away. Has to whip the the classic, and now the util into the back of the site, but the players are surrounding this, and the spike still yet to be planted. Aftershock pushes them back. This is a disaster for 100 Thieves. Stella trying to make the most of it, but time is so damn low, and he's got to stick it. It's the only play afforded to him. Will he get the spike down? Will that respect be shown? Yes, but the angle watched for on top of Logs, and Kiwi's good for it. Slam into the site now. Hammering into these players, Kiwi though. Rare fight being lost there, but Asuna still comes up with the goods, and okay. At their feet, I believe, destroyed, and now they have taken these forward positions. Mr. Fallen, he looks away at just the wrong time. A double play pushing up Cryo, what a shot to hit. And he has just been the difference maker. Definite comfort roll. Kiwi though. This position usually gets cleared. He wants to take the fight. There was a stun. The full line there to set him up. Instant answer, and he does still want to fight it.
He can't get punished.
Solo takes the fight and rips off the header. Cryo! FUT are just demonic. Well, the entirety of 100 Thieves playing off the site, and that's the reason why. The Nightfall doesn't latch onto any of them, and a reclearance by 100 Thieves is called into Garage. Taking his space, and it's going to have to be up to Cracks to try and lock that one down, but does he expect the second player? Time pressure really on them. Asuna is there behind them at the entire time, and he's lurking, creeping, crawling. It was watched for, spraying it down, so much damage, but no kills found. And it's just sheer chaos. Panic in the camp of 100 Thieves, and they can't win the fights.
FUT ready for it. And with over with just two.
She's also popped up now. This is going to be throwing a bit of misinformation into the mix, just trying to find the shots. And still, now they're pushing them right down into these angles. Still the right click's not quite there. Frenzy in their hands. Pop flash play, and none the wiser. FUT struggled to really hold their ground as they did. Presence of FUT. Cam spotting out there onto Mr. Farlin. Nanoswarm's going to be dropped down for them, but a fast retake, a fast play into the back of the site. There are flashes at work. Does at least grab that assist. Still the fight being taken, and Stella relatively favored. This garage fight's so important, and Cracks is just falling. And this hold is just so weak right now for FUT. 2 players remaining, trying to hold this down off the turret. Turret's contact! Oh my goodness, straining it down! Happen to defuse, but they're spraying in the wrong angle still. Eventually grabbing it, but
no flooding into the site here. And this is where the troubles have been happening, because Futbolist looks so good.
Paranoia, that's catching onto 2. Kiwi, though, has to be the man of the match. Crack's still close. No one clearing his close caller. That's Mr. Fallen. Lockdown. Right around the side. Cryo just not favored with the run and gun. Sort of cross. Dash activated, though. Nightfall. Mr. Fallen's in. He's just right into the back of them. I believe that was a TP, the old play as well, and he's cut them up right from behind. The rest of his team backing him up. And they're taking these fights effectively, methodically. I'll dash forwards into the side. Danger zone right now. Klabo spots it though. Kiwi has to respect it, backing away. And Stella, great timing for a peek. Where's the rest of his bailout? There we go. Team finally starting to flood in and punishing FUT. We're trying to claim this space onto the B side. Spike, such an unfavorable situation. And I think that was a wallbang. Modge just dropped. He stopped in his tracks. It is being watched for by Asuna. But timing is everything. And there we go, 1 kill found. Bang does respond. Holding the one connector. No real gaps in the protocol, and barely a glimpse of the player mod. The bottom as well. Or this util. It's applying the pressure, it's turning up the heat. It's down to Kiwi. What can he do? Not much. Still, and a captain holding down his ground and not really watching the angles. Forwards down to Cracks. In a 1v3, it's going to be that triple face, and 100 Thieves doing the most here. Derek posted on this angle now. Operator is going to be his responsibility watching this, but again, it's that util. What do they really have? Bang was trying to help them out. A late flank shut down, so it's going to be removing one of the elements from it. Flash play! Cryo was caught. He was fully blinded. I'm not sure if it was him or what, but holding it down to Graffiti. It's all down to Asuna. And he just cannot watch the angle. It's a double reclear. Cryo's pushing it as well. While this exec goes on, dashing forwards. Now it's going to be reset. Derek at the back of the site here with the judge, the jumping shots. You've got to be joking. And damage has been done. Mr. Fallen dropped off the players remaining, waiting for him. 30 seconds left. Forced the plant now down to a updraft dash play over the top, and it's just impeccable.
How do 100 Thieves bring their
players, I believe, yeah.
That's pretty huge, actually.
Knocks them down, and still, FUT don't want to cancel the hit. They want to operate off of this. Paranoia flash forwards, bang. Not being cleared out of his position, and he's managed to grab one. At least for all of his troubles. Alarm bot broken now. Is this going to be a fast play? Are they going to try and offset this one? Plant still goes down at the back of the site. FUT, you need a miracle. The drone's going to be tagging, or at least spotting out these players. Flash play, moving forwards now. Into the back of the sides.
It's going to be such a difficult retake without smokes.
Yeah, and Cryo still with his operator as well. Really hard. Dash though enabled. Sees avoided for now. Holding the close ankle! And Kiwi could be kicking themselves for that kind of mistake because 100 Thieves are not the kind of team to let this one slip. Right round the side, the classic right click to do it, Asuna. He finalizes it, he finishes it, and that's going to be them saved in this series, bringing it to map 3.
I cannot believe the grit and determination of this 100 Thieves team. Push Kiwi onto the most aggressive spots possible.
Waves of that utility. Kiwi was pushed up there, top side of 410. One bit being broken, but now a jump peak. Oh my goodness, Cry almost hitting a flick there to claim that kill. Players falling very low now, 1 HP and 2 HP at a captain respectively. See what they can do now. It was a heal offloaded. And Mr. Fallen moving forward. Still 100 Thieves. They're so clean with this one. Needs to be that response. It's down to that 2v2. An upgrade found. Wall going to be falling. Sage Wall is causing a couple of issues. Bang. Rotating it around. Moj out in the open. And he just can't land the shots. So wide. And that one, but it looks like they don't have a lot of utility to push him back. This flank now. Double play. It's going to be really important. Moj wins it. Does he anticipate there to be a second player? He does not. And Derek's still doing tremendous amounts of damage. Left into that 2v3 though. Gun's not too good, and that's a lovely decision to make in the moment. FUT with a double face, double re-clear angle. Watch for, just can't quite nail the shot there. Still stellar. He's got the entire world against him right now with the way it feels, and yeah.
And a great setup actually from FUT at the end there.
Towards B, but this is a quad push now.
They just missed each other.
Oh my goodness, Asuna!
Oh, that is really unfortunate. It could have gone in either direction because it looked like 100 Thieves had almost missed the timing. But both of those FUT players hit the ground.
And it's all based on timing is what it feels like. Cracks just not watching the angle. Even the call wasn't made, but just didn't anticipate that Stella could be there. And Mr. Fallen, an attempt was made there. All that util being used to clear him out. He's got the crossfire, he's got the heal, but he needs to take a fight, and there'll just be 2 players matching him. Ball down at a captain. Slow at his feet. Can't isolate the fight in time, and we go. Hunter's Fury actually being used to try and initiate into this. Snakebite close. Corner, it's a half clearance. They're not ready for it. Stella does. Only grab the one though. The trade was good. Now the plant has to go down without too many problems. Still, Night 4 online as well. Do they want to use it? The answer is yes. FUT now pushing forwards and just gets them low enough to decay damage, setting them up for some easy kills. One shot to the body will do it. And even on that ramp as well, Mr. Fallen, great job getting that kill. Left down to Asuna, re-swing. Oh my goodness, a crosshair placement. Now, down to that 1v1. His way and dodge, but time is running so low and it's his biggest enemy. Got to tap the spike! That is absurd! Try to hold it down here. Nanosword's gonna be broken at least, and FUT, they're trying to take space, they're trying to push up here, but just revealing himself a better moment. The rifle spam is enough to take it down. It's down to Kiwi.
And if anyone can match what Cryo's been
there, so they anticipate a push into Kitchen. Plan starting to go down. Cryo, he's got an op man. He's just pushing right into them and he's punished. Pre-fire flick, Moj with the lurk. I thought they were aware of it, but they're not.
I think with
this round was just an all but lost here for FUT.
It was 3v5.
They have turned it still. Derek has got something to say about it. This guy's made a name for himself at prior events for being quite nice in the clutch. Snake bites in the back, force the position, headshots found, and the Viper's Pit's online. Stand to this, 1v1. Time running low, Horn's not being broken, but it doesn't even reveal him. Sees as well, gets off it half. It needs to be stuck, bang, all the way, and he doesn't get it. Cracks, snap.
The rotate.
Watch for, pop down, gives us some info, bang. The minerals on him to just hold that angle. Only gets the one though, eventually traded out still. Stinger favorable there. Plant's gonna go down, Moj now being swarmed, surrounded on every side, still gets the 1 kill, make it 2. Doing the most. And hops right up, makes it easy. Cryo left alone here, no bullets in the clip of the weapon he just picked up, so.
And when he got back onto it, Moj has repositioned.
Did not land that shot, but only the wallbang damage. Now to Util, look at it, sees, latches onto it, and with the snake bite, Derek somehow getting one there. Might just be good enough though. Reveals over the top. That is Asuna, just a bit of running gun off the side. No, still. Helping him out. And I think pumping the bullets into the bank and get a bit of freedom now as he's trying to meet up with his teammate. Linking back around. There's a deep push, and Mr. Fallen's been spotted. Just down to the Viper, the spam, 20 health. Brought down so low, and he just doesn't know where to look. 180 after another. Danger for Cryo. Has to smoke. Gets him away from that angle. The one-way though. Surely you don't take this, but he's got the confidence. Starburst across to the side, and he does contain.
That's absurd.
Straight down with the Phantoms.
What a shutdown. That was over in a flash.
Face as well, but that's going to be a dart to push them back. Now a snake bite.
The reflank in mid is so good here from Moj.
And Moj.
I think it's going to win them the round.
Yep, the value to be found, and he does claim that kill.
That means no paranoia, no smokes for the retake. That's part of why they're running Cryo and Omen.
Left into this one, 100 Thieves are scrambling, yet still, when the pressure's mounting, these players look like diamonds. And Bang's left to it. 1v2. Players are potentially weak. And FUT just have to double up and find the kill, and that they will. Bang not afforded the same openings that his team has been in this post plan. Can't give up too much space. It seems they've realized that at least. They've got a doubled up setup. The players at FUT are starting to swarm into the side. First kill found though. And an immediate trade. Not trade, but an answer nevertheless. Still, slow ups now, pushing them back. This is where it could get tricky up close, and my goodness, just like that, the round crumbles away beneath 100 Thieves, unable to withstand.
Team 2 pivotal rounds.
And no fuel in the tank for the Viper. Wall still moving forwards. Cryo. Play to be made. He taking the space in his own smoke as well, and they are just ever so slightly crawling and taking away that control of Orange still. Kiwi's there with the operator angle.
Where's the spike
Still
going?
being held. Spike is just in the middle of nowhere right now. And calls are being made for 100 Thieves to try and react and try and adapt to what's being thrown at them, but they're just coming up short.
30 seconds left.
Honestly, it's not even that bad because this round doesn't mean too much, but it's still sloppy and doesn't inspire confidence. Nevertheless, what are these kills?
Sheriff's found! Bang! Has just made this so much more dangerous. And the labored shots here cracks down to 11 health. Spike in his hands. The plant needs to go off.
A lot of utility
Bang
still.
just taps it. Base to reswing, waiting. It's a patient play. Snakebite on the one side to give him a bit of an opening, but he's got to anticipate this. And cracks. He needs to land a shot, waits for it. Spike goes down, the swing and the swing. But have no issues whatsoever. We're stacking a lot of their players. That a little bit
Hunter's
dangerous,
Fury.
though. Yep, Hunter's Fury. Wall's going to be broken immediately for this one. The players are so low. And Hunter's Fury, where is it? The damage done. Cryo will fall. Spike's still down though, and they do have that pit. Rez now online. Cryo back in the fight. Is there going to be any spam to this? Is there going to be any punish? Derek, he was at a slide-off angle. And control of this side of the area is going to be so important now to Nano Swarms. Layers to it. He's going to be applying that time pressure. Going to need a miracle. Beaming through all the way and just pre-firing the corners. The angles watched for.
A site completely open now as FUT gamble in the opposite direction.
Running all the way down. Cryo's holding that angle alone. Listen, when you're being swarmed by that many players, you give up a rifle.
Whoa, this is dangerous now.
Dash to the side, Bladestorm as well. Kiwi! An absolute magical moment. And that precision has just sailed them through. Online, Kiwi back into it, and it is that 4v4.
Bang has bought them so much time. And Asuna went for a mid-reflank. And
Wall in the way, he's revealed his position completely. I mean, they wanted to go for the extra level of it, but Derek off to the side, Guardian. Just tap from the gun, finding two of the heads. Still, 2v2, wider swing. And Stella lanes. Reigns supreme. The Viper's pit.
Oh, this is bizarre.
Hunter's Fury as well, sets us up to push through, and it's going to clear once more. The common angles, pushing forward, spray down, not found, bang. Use that extra element, pushes forwards, another wall to cut across, and it is pure pandemonium.
But they found out where Moj is.
And it's found, what? A strike, stray bullet from Derek, finding it. Spike not going to be denied, but the position is known. Dash activated, Kiwi finds the kill, dashes forwards, but he's got the most to do. Nana Swan pushes him forwards, another smoke as well, down to 53 health, and he splits up the one side of the site. They're so worried about the flank because of the Omen ult. They're so worried about it. And time is running low. Haunt forwards. Press the advantage now. FUT have really just got to find anything at all. A hope, a dream, a miracle, but 100 Thieves pushed to the limits. And it's just far too clean.